Hello, this is Sandeepan Banerjee and welcome to Ray Sportz Cricket. Well, looking at the background behind me and looking at the things which I am wearing right now, I think probably you have guessed where I am at this point. yes, you have guessed it right. I am in Dharamshala for the 5th India-England Test match of the ongoing 5-match series. India, of course, they have an accessible 3-1 lead in the series courtesy to their back-to-back victories at Vizag, Rajkot and Ranchi. But with 12 WTC points at stake, I think both teams will have plenty to play for in this test match, which starts on 7th of March at this beautiful HPCS stadium here. First of all, let's talk about the team combinations. From India's point of view, I think there will be no lack of intensity. I know that they have won the series, they know that, but I don't think they will experiment a lot. I mean, look the decision of playing Bumrah in this game proves that, and Bumrah will play this test match definitely. I think along with him probably Siraj or Akashdeep will get a go ahead. I think probably Akashdeep will get a game because Siraj, I know that he has bowled well and all, but he also needs a rest. I think Akashdeep, the way he bowled with the new ball at Ranchi, I think probably it will be very hard for the Indian team management to drop him. So I think and along with them, I think 3 spinners we all know are Ashwin, who will be playing his 100th Test match. Ravindra Jadeja and Kuldeep Yadav will definitely be in the 11. You may ask that these conditions, with the overhead conditions like this, and there is a little bit of, not little bit of, I think significant amount of early morning moisture around. That is the case for playing 3 seamers here, but I think India, ideally they would like to play 3 spinners on home test matches, especially against non-subcontinental teams. If we look at the track record, the venue has hosted only 1 test match back in 2017 against Australia. India played 3 spinners there, and Kuldeep made his debut, and he made an significant impact in the game. As India won that test match under the leadership of Ajinkya Rahane. So I think India will not break their tried and tested combination. They will play 3 spinners and 2 seamers. From England's point of view, of course. Oh, sorry, I missed one point from India, from the Indian camp. I think there is a lot of talk about whether Rajat Patidar will get a go-ahead in this game or not, or whether someone like Devdutt Padikkal will come into the 11. But looking at India's practice session today and looking at the attitude of this team management, I think Rajat Patidar will probably get one more go in the 11. He had a very intense practice session today. Batting coach Vikram Rathore, coach Rahul Dravid, they both spent a lot of time at the nets as he batted against the likes of Bumrah, Siraj and other bowlers. Devdutt, of course, he also batted, but not in the first row. The first lot, India batted according to their batting order. The second lot, of course, Devdutt batted, and some of the other, K.S. Bharat and all other batted. But I think Devdutt Padikkal probably will have to wait for a little more time to get to make his test debut. I think Rajat Patidar will probably get one more go in this game. Indian team, of course, they arrived here day before yesterday, but they took a break yesterday. So the England team, I think English team also, they had some of the boys went for a hiking. We have seen their social media post here. And from England's point of view, these are ideal conditions. I think Michael Atherton has written in his column that these conditions are probably similar to what we see at Headingley back in the month of April. I mean, there will be significant amount of early morning moisture, movement, overhead conditions. On day 1, there will be rain around, weather will be cloudy, ball will move around. Ideal conditions for England to play 3 seamers here, and I think they should go ahead with their strength, which is seam bowling. I think I think they will play 3 seamers here along with their 2 spinners. England, Ben Stokes, of course, as a captain, he has lost his first Test series in here in India in this series. But looking at the score line, I think score line is not justifying the kind of competitiveness we have seen in this series. I feel after a long time we have seen a competitive, and England, of course, despite the score line, I can say that they have played much better than that. And maybe if some of the session would have gone in their favor, the score line could very well be 2-2 coming into this test match. So England, Ben Stokes, they would with their basketball approach, they would like to leave a mark one for here before leaving India. So they will come out hard. They also know that there will be crucial WTC points at stake, because England are yet to play a WTC final, and looking at their position in the points table, things are looking much tough right now. But India, of course, they are currently leading the table, followed by Australia and New Zealand. So India would like to maintain, strengthen their position, and because remember, at the end of this year they will tour Australia for a 5-match series. That will be a very tough tour for them, and getting WTC points out of that tour will be very, very difficult ask for the Indian team. Though I know that they have won in their last 2 tours, but again, we'll talk about that later. But let's talk about this in England series first. So yes, so India would like to strengthen their position at the table. So of course, they would like to have a 4-1 lead. Looking at the conditions over here, apart from day 1, I think rest of the days of this test match will be fine. We'll have cloudy days, but sun will come out eventually, and we expect a mouth-watering contest between bat and ball here. So keep following Ray Sportz, keep watching cricket, keep following Ray Sportz cricket, keep watching our coverage. We'll bring all the live updates from the venue during this test match. Watching our content. This is Sandeepan Banerjee reporting for Ray Sportz Cricket from Dharamshala.